Set your beliefs.
Hi and hello, friends. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It's me, your old pal Voltaire. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of the greatest country this side of heaven. While it's true our founding fathers mostly created this country because they didn't want to kick back any money to England, nonetheless, they did something fantastic. They were the first people to ever codify the fact that all men are created equal when every other nation was worshiping monarchs. And while it's not perfect, we still enjoy more freedoms than any other country in the world. Please remember, the mic drop is a free-flowing conversation that oftentimes touches on mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful Voltaire. Come on, everyone, get in here, please. If you would be so kind, I legit lost 80 pounds. You would make my day if I got 80 likes. I know it's probably not going to happen on this video. I know lots of people watch these shows and these live streams. I'm 43. I haven't been in this good of health since my early 20s. I'm feeling good. No naps today. And I'm going to get to that 100-pound loss mark. I'm definitely going to do it. I exercised twice today. 1,500 calories.
2 days, everybody.
2 a day. 2 a day. And I would really appreciate your support.
Football players do.
No, I'm inspired by David Cornsweat, The Rock, all these people in the entertainment industry that have more time than I do. I'm like, well, I want mine. I want to get there.
And all you ninja watchers, go ahead.
Shut the hell up, Zeno. Zeno texting me. That's not all I lost. What, subscribers? Fuck you, Zeno. Get in the chat. Is he in the chat? Oh my God.
Oh, I haven't seen him around in a long time.
Well, he can't stop watching now that I'm looking better.
Okay, so he's a ninja watcher. Like the video at least.
I'm actually the first. I'm actually the first one. He's the first one I showed my face to. He asked me, and I'm like, it was probably a bad idea at the time.
That sounds very romantic.
Well, he might have liked more, but that ain't gonna happen. Oh, now he's angry. Now he's laughing. It ain't never going to happen, Zeno, especially you don't support me anymore. I stopped talking to him as much because we were on Xbox, and he said, put the mask back on. Go after, be more entertaining. Go do something like you used to do. I'm like, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I was getting so annoyed with him just saying, be who you used to be. I'm like, that's why we stopped hanging out as much, honestly, because we played Xbox a lot.
Welcome, little.
Oh,
welcome,
are
everyone.
You freaking kidding me? He's like, I also know your name.
All right,
I know your name too. I can say it right now.
We don't dox people on this channel.
Some other channels that I used to associate with can't stop saying my name.
Uh-oh. Is that right?
Yeah.
That is really weak.
Dundo, I need to get you on the stream if you're available. I know you're busy with your life. And thank you for your service as well. Yeah, I'm really trying hard. Really.
Well, I mean, you lost 80 pounds. You're doing more than trying. You're doing it.
Mm-hmm. The channel that Rational likes to go around. That's what channel that is. The channel that I probably won't talk to again unless they stop.
I gotta tell you, Anthony's obsessed with his picture.
I'm open to moving on because I have moved on, but some people can't stop talking about bullshit that happened a while ago or rumor or drama and stuff that's not important. So if people start talking about entertainment talk and stop alluding to they think they know what's going on in my life, then I'm open to talking to them. But if they keep being a bitch and bringing up stuff like that, that's none of your business, that's only between me and my wife, then I'm not going to talk to you again.
Listen, everybody, I always find it weird when anybody has any kind of feelings or comments about how two consensual adults operate, regardless of
the people, there's lots of, I will say this, stop all the rumors about me and my friends. It's not cool. It's not appropriate. And even if I was there's not anything going on. And even if there was, I wouldn't tell you because this is an entertainment channel.
Let's not give it any more. Let's not give it any more air.
No, I'm saying it's between me and my wife. That's the end of it. I'm not going to dwell on it because there's nothing to talk about.
And everybody, listen, stop worrying about other people's personal lives and focus on your own. Honestly, when you're so obsessed with what other people are doing in wherever they're doing it, in the bedroom or out in the streets, whatever, it may be because you're not happy with what's going on with yours. So figure out what you can do to improve.
No, and I wish everyone the best. Like I'm so sick of the cycle repeating, and like I've moved on. I've honestly tried to get better mental health, physical health, channel health. I'm doing everything. I am trying. No, my channel's doing better since I took off the mask. I'm not almost doubled, but at least like 2-3K more since I took off the mask, So I really want to do better. I want to have a better life. I really believe this is all you get. I'm not getting into religion stuff, but my personal beliefs is this is what you get. Have no regrets. Go for it. I'll be around YouTube even if I don't succeed, but I probably got a smaller window here to really go for it that I need to kick in the high gear now,
There you go.
So I'm kicking in the high gear.
Yeah.
Rella's here. Max's rogue gallery is bigger than Batman's.
There you go. Welcome everyone. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
And remember, everybody, it's okay to talk crap about this country. That's one of the freedoms we guarantee, but it's still the best.
Yeah. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Max, have you ever watched Space Adventure Cobra? Killer old school anime. Anyways, the platform game for PlayStation Switch looks amazing. I think I might have seen that. When Zeno, I'm not going to look. I'm going to block you unless you get in the chat. If you're not in the chat by the end of this, I am deleting your phone number, and I will not.
Zeno, honestly, I miss Zeno.
No, I'm getting annoyed now. I'm getting annoyed now. If you don't get in the comments section, I'm actually going to block you.
Be an American, Zeno. Get in the chat.
Because I can use the freaking engagement. He's probably like, your channel's dying. Go back to drama.
No, but for real, Zeno, when you were in the chat, I enjoyed your commentary.
Most of the time.
He was entertaining.
No, he goes too far. And I hate that about him too.
I appreciate his sense of humor for the most
part. Whatever. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions, we need to get him on the mic. He is a really cool guy. Really cool. I don't know if you've ever Voltaire, I know you've been around the channel a while, but I don't know if you've ever been around when Chubby Teddy was on because it's been a while.
No, I wasn't.
No, he's cool. He's really cool.
No, but you know what? I know he's cool because he's telling you he's proud of you.
Yeah.
He's not a hater. That means he's anytime a man compliments another man's success,
Listen, Perp, I don't know what this is about, Max. You want a link or something? I can't deal with you tonight. I love you. I don't have the energy. I exercise 2 times. I need to be on my game to deal with Perp. I love you, but I can only deal with you in doses.
I'm not stealing your content. How dare you, Perp?
So no, I would like to have we would like to have you on a game. Stealing your content.
So Max, let me tell you a story. Quick story that happened earlier this week.
Dundo used to not like me too. To be real, Dundo, I love you, man, but I think you didn't like me for a while too.
Okay, hang on, Max. Let me tell you a story that happened this week you might not know about. So, while I'm at work, I just have stuff on, and if Perp's on, I put him on, playing in the background while I'm in the office, while I'm doing my thing. And he had a weirdo on. Okay.
No.
Yeah. because he puts his link out for everybody.
Yeah.
He was showing his feet and stuff like this and
Yeah.
talking like a child.
Okay.
And at one point, he had like 4 perp boys in there with him. And one of the perp boys said, "Hey, this sounds like a kid." All the perp boys got off the channel. Okay?
Yeah.
So it was just perp and this weirdo. Then I got on and I said, "Perp, as your attorney."
You could kick him out.
No. But I said, "Perp, as your attorney, I'm going to recommend that you be careful with this guy and have your finger on the button." All the other perp boys fled.
Yeah.
And I came to support him.
Mhm.
No, one of the so just so you know.
And this isn't sweat. I just got out of the shower. And I don't know why. I dry off. It's so hot out. I don't know.
Listen, hey Max, I'm a post-shower sweater too. It's an affliction that some men have.
Mhm.
You shower and you sweat like a pig right after.
When are you going to visit me, Voltaire? Are you seriously considering visiting me in Pittsburgh?
If I visit you, it will be during football season in the fall,
Okay.
before the snow starts coming down. We have to go see a Steelers game if I'm coming to that area. So
All
yes,
right.
possibly in September, October, it would be somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah,
Some clubs.
yes, we would have to find some shows and do that
Okay.
kind of thing. Hit the town.
All right.
I'm not shaming anyone. I don't believe in shaming it. I don't think shame or anything.
Yeah. All right. So there is stuff going on. Let me bring this up about Superman. Listen, all these gun nuts, they just don't know. They don't know. DC is so volatile, and it's not just people anti-Snyder. They just love the crap on DC. And that what's happening right now, Voltaire, is the scoopers, partly because James Gunn's fault. He liked to go after these scoopers. He liked to go after these social media influencers. And I said, don't do it. You're going to need these people. You know, it wouldn't hurt to have them on your side. They call them shills for a reason. Access Media scoopers are also access. They like it when you help each other out. When you constantly battle with them, they're not going to play softball for you. And also for the superhero genre, they're less likely to play softball in 2025 than ever. There's another review out, and it seems like the scoopers and the social media influencers have it out. And all these gun nuts that like to make fun of Snyder Bros crying, they don't know. And I think Superman's going to be a success, but if it's not, these gun nuts can't handle the criticism of their god, James Gunn. They can't. They're not prepared for the backlash if it's not great. I don't think it's going to be bad, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And I want it to be hit out the park. But you don't understand that the people that are super nitpicky in DC are not just Snyder fans. They're just DC fans in general. It's not like Marvel. Marvel's more forgiving than DC fans. I'm sorry. In my opinion. I mean, I guess it's all opinion based, but what do you think, Voltaire? If this isn't a hit and there's some real criticisms, it's not just going to be the Snyder Bros bashing this movie. Already scoopers and social media influencers are bashing it. Already.
Yeah, so for context, Max, didn't some reviewers break the embargo?
They do work with scoopers. This is why I get annoyed with Perp. He doesn't understand that scooping really helps the industry. Most of it, not when scooping and leaks are intent to harm the film, not like negative scoops, like this about Star Wars, that kind of stuff. But like who's going to be in? Sometimes they work together because you're keeping your product in the minds of nerds every day of the year. It's free promotion, free marketing. I don't know why you don't get this. Now,
I think he acknowledges there's a little bit of that.
But James Gunn likes to control. He's a control freak. He likes to control everything.
Oh.
And hi, Bruce. Hey, Bruce. So let me see here.
Where's RJ? This is
I can't. Bruce, I already said it before. I exercised twice, 1,500 calories today. I don't have the energy for Perp. All right. If we get a couple super chats saying bring on the Perp, then we'll do it. but I got to make some money tonight. No, I'm serious. If I got to deal with him tonight, no, I'm just kidding. I love Perp, but it doesn't have to be a few bucks here or there. Well, then we'll bring on Perp. Okay. I got to chill. Oh my God. This is why I can't deal with you tonight. I'm going to ignore you. No, you have to pay Odin God. You have to pay something. I got to make some change here. I got to pay the too many games bills. Listen, Cheeseman, you harassed me because I like Big Macs and got me. Actually, Cheeseman is probably the biggest reason. Oh,
wow.
I'll confer to my co-host, Voltaire. Is this enough to bring on the Perp, or should we need a little bit more? $9.99. Bring on Perp.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's Bruce. You know?
All right. Wow. Bruce for Perp. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate it. All right. Let me see here. Oh, now we got Sean Hickman, $5. Bring on Perp. All right. So this may be a thing on the mic drop because me and Voltaire, maybe me and Voltaire will have to split it. I don't know. Oh, and 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap.
That's for 4th of July. That's for America's birthday, everybody. Happy birthday, America.
Yeah, and that big bullshit bill. I'm sorry.
We don't discuss politics on this show for the most part.
Okay.
Still the greatest country in the world.
Yeah. Callie, stop it here. Come here. I'm trying to get to the gifted memberships. I'm
Give
sending.
That dog a milk bowl, for God's sake.
Callie, come here. Come here. Come up here. I have the fan going on for us, Callie. Come here.
I thought once you had her sitting on that couch, she stopped barking.
Well, I don't know what she hears, but lately she's been barking even in the basement. I don't know what she hears. All right, let me give Perp the link here on X. Oh, Dondo wants to come in too. All right. That's great. We'll have Dondo on.
Remember, everybody, every $5 super chat, Max will do a shot.
I don't have it. I don't have any drinks. I got it. I'm gonna go get some light beers tomorrow. I should have got them ahead of time. Bruce wants to come on too. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, all right. That's fine. He did pay. All right.
No, it's not that he's fit. Bruce understands. He's not going to overtalk people and that kind of thing. He understands proper broadcasting to his credit.
Okay. Perp is here. Hey, Perp.
Hi and hello, Perp.
I can't believe people paid you to get on here.
You had it in the bag. It looked like the gun gangers are losing their shit over something that isn't even breaking embargo. Okay? Maybe the one review, but the variety review, that's not breaking embargo as far as I'm concerned. You had it in the bag, and you had to do the stupid scooper take that Hollywood works with Scooper. What's the point?
They do work with Scoopers.
Like, what do you mean work with Scoopers?
Not all the time.
You leak stuff to Scoopers. You don't agree.
It's free press.
Like it's someone in the production, but that's going around marketing.
Even agents.
You think marketing goes to Scoopers?
Agents
you think marketing
use Scoopers to get their
you don't think it's
names? Oh my God!
You don't think it's the studios that want to make those announcements?
Sometimes.
And have control over the scripts?
It depends.
So give me an example. Give me an example of what you think of Scooper.
No, I'm not giving you a freaking example every time you want an example. You are so fucking annoying with your debate bro tactics.
Okay.
I don't want. You're a Google. I've learned something about Perp. He doesn't really care about what he argues about. He just wants to argue and win. And he's a Google debater. Like, he will find what he wants and Google
I'm just saying,
and of course, there's an article.
If you're going to make a claim, I would like to get a little bit.
I don't need to. I followed Movie Talk. You go search for it. I don't care. I know you're the one.
But you gave me such a. I can't believe you don't believe this. You can't even give me one example, brother.
I don't, because I don't know for sure.
I don't believe it.
Listen,
it's speculation, bro. Hang on. There's a way.
We don't know for sure if it was industry that they worked with the Scoopers or if it was a leak. Both happened. It's impossible for me to know.
Leaks happen, but Hollywood has a marketing department. There's no point in going into Scooper. They don't. The marketing department is in charge of like how they release and roll out. They're not gonna. Why would they go to a Scooper to release info?
It happens sometimes.
But why would they
Not
do?
all
My
the time.
question is, why would they do that?
Free
So
press.
here's why,
My
Max,
question
you
is,
get
why
pressed
would they do
twice.
that?
You get pressed twice. You hear
Max,
the
why
rumors,
would
then
you
there's
go
some
to another
people like
stream to
you-
make an announcement about your
there's-
stream?
There's some people like you and Joe that will not listen unless it's an official announcement. You get pressed twice. There's your answer.
You get pressed twice?
Yes. There's people
You're
that
going
love
to Scooper?
scoops. There's people that love scoops, and there's the official announcement. You get
This
twice
is
the
you.
press.
This is your head because you love Scoop. So you think Hollywood
No.
is somehow gonna?
It doesn't necessarily mean everything is legit. It doesn't mean everything that is worked by.
But how do you
with the industry.
differentiate then?
You don't
That's
know.
what I'm asking.
You don't know.
Okay,
But why would
so
they
hang
do?
on.
So why would they go to?
Hey,
Go ahead.
stop. Both of you stop. Both of you stop.
Go
So,
ahead.
Zeno did a like because Perp is on. I think he likes
okay, so
you.
stop, Max. Hang on one second.
Yeah.
So both of you are right to a
Yes.
certain extent. Yes, there's a marketing department for these studios, right?
Yeah.
But you have to go through sports as an analogy. Sometimes they like stuff leaked into the zeitgeist through alternative sources so they can have plausible deniability or maybe get it to a different level, you know what I mean, or to a different audience who likes those kinds of things. Is it bananas to say that they work with scoopers? Absolutely not.
Sean, I sent you a
No.
link on your email too in case Sean wants to come in.
I mean,
Oh,
I- like
Yo, what up, Mad Max?
they wouldn't be working in the marketing department if they're going to Scoopers, though. They wouldn't they don't do that.
You know, I want to give shout out to Dundo.
Like if you get a scoop from a like Lucasfilm,
God,
it's like it's someone like in the production or someone that's close to the production, but they're
there's
not
so
part
many,
of marketing.
there's so many
probably.
different scenarios that we can't know for sure.
Yeah, and it's no. But
you
the
don't
standard
know
is
either, though.
the
That's
standard
thing. You
is
think you know, you
marketing
don't.
works on. The standard is marketing works on marketing. Not like the scoopers are trying to
Oh wow,
get
Bruce
information.
Bruce has got the guns out. Look at that.
What happened? What? America, Canada.
See,
But
that-
I want to.
that's on purpose.
All right, let's give a moment to welcome Dundo back because thank you for your service, Dundo. And you were never like overweight or something, but I follow you on Instagram and you got really in shape too during your thing. So I appreciate your service, man.
Thank you, Top Chief.
How have you been doing? Do you still enjoy movies and stuff?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch Superman next weekend.
Superman? Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, I
what's
watched
the-
Thunderbolts a while ago.
Yeah, that I want to watch. I haven't seen it yet.
It's goated.
Okay. So any thoughts, Bruce? Are you here to back up Perp that about his viewpoint on?
I am just here to referee and give support to both my friends.
and to
Oh,
celebrate
that's
the 4th of July with the people.
Yeah.
Down with America. Let's go Canada.
This is America.
That's your right as an American citizen, Bruce.
I do want to visit
Yes,
Canada.
So you'd have a
No,
hell of a time in
Canada
Canada.
is
Canada.
awesome. I didn't want to leave.
No,
Canada's
Bruce.
amazing.
No, Bruce did invite me to go to the Canada trip, and I wish I could have. I don't have my passport. I need to get my
It was so
passport.
awesome.
Nice place to
So
visit. You would not want to live there, everybody.
When why Max, why would Scoopers say we have sources
Oh
and
my
not
God.
just say the studio reached out and marketing?
Both
Why do they
oh
call
wow!
it
Look
sources?
how good Dundo. Wow, you're
What's
sick,
up?
man.
What up?
Woo!
And my hair's a little messy right now.
You look
But,
good, man.
Yeah, what's up?
That
Oh,
looks real- oh, wow, that's a great tattoo.
I still like movies. And then I got this Cobra Kai one right here.
Cobra Kai.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Cool. I like the tattoo. Too bad the show sucks.
Gracias. The what?
The show sucks. Cobra Kai. It used to be good. It used to. I'll say. Me and Bruce tried to watch the final season. Bruce, we tried.
That
It was
that
rough.
final season was trash.
Yeah.
You're just one of those Miyagi-Do pussies. You know that defense
the
bullshit
whole-
doesn't work in the real world.
The
Okay.
whole cave cobra, fuck out of here. Then he biting some actress. Get out of here with that.
What a goodbye.
Oh no, that the act.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me bring this up. This is what the hot mic is saying about, and they to be fair, I do think is the hot mic extremely biased against James Gunn? Yes, I do think they are. Jeff Snyder is not a fan. Josh from Den and Nerds also has a huge bias against James Gunn. Josh is the Den and Nerds is the one that said that James Gunn doesn't like Cavill because he knew he was not going to use Cavill, and James Gunn fell for it. He's like, "Who says I hate Cavill?" When he already made the decision not to use him. Josh 100% had that info in James.
Did Matt
Gunn's
Jarbo
house.
have that info?
Why
I
you
had that
mention it?
info.
No,
Did Matt Jarbo, because Matt
but-
Jarbo was calling that, he's too old. They're going to go for someone younger. Did
That
Matt
was just
Jarbo
a
have
But
that?
you know what? No, but James Gunn
then-
walked right into Den of Nerds trap.
That $3 doesn't have any inside info.
And you think
No, it was
Josh
just-
does?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, he
Just look at this idiot just
Oh,
wrote. So this makes two
Perp,
Superman
this
reviews.
is where you're perp. This is where you're perping again. You're
Mhm.
saying things that you don't know about. I
What?
know Josh Den of Nerds. He
Mhm.
collaborates with huge scooper channels, like
Yeah.
1 million sub channels.
No, and your whole thesis is that scoopers work with marketing. So you think the head of studio
I said they can.
is having the marketing of people he
can't-
doesn't like and they don't like him is working with him?
It's possible.
Are they working with him
Oh my god.
when they don't like each other? Scoopers work with him, right?
I know. The scoopers that
How does
work,
this get in your
work
head?
with
Look at that
Josh.
sound effect. That was great.
Yeah, the scoopers that work with Josh. They don't.
They got a scoop. They got a scoop from about what movie? James Gunn's movie.
James
You're
Gunn
saying
doesn't
that
like
you're saying
scoop
scoopers
release
work
at all.
Yeah, I know.
But he
So
still.
how did he
has
get that
leaks.
scoop?
He
So-
still
yeah,
has
exactly.
leaks. Remember
But
the
you're saying-
article
no.
came out. Remember the article.
This is the
came
prime
out?
example of
Can
Hollywood
I
not working with
finish?
scoopers.
Can I finish, man?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Can you acknowledge this is an example of
Next time you
Hollywood
gotta
not
pay me a
working?
lot. Next time you got to pay me a lot more.
Can
before
you
buy my-
acknowledge that this is a
Good
prime
God,
example
man.
of
Let me
scoopers not
finish.
working with
Let me finish.
Hollywood?
Christopher, I love this. This is
Yes.
You're
great.
welcome.
So
That's what I'm here for.
James Gunn does not like to work. James Gunn is an anomaly. He does not like to work with.
He's an
scoopers.
anomaly. Now you make shit
Now,
up.
No. Someone leaked. He doesn't say he has any leaks, but someone leaked that a full reboot was coming with a top tier like
Wait,
Variety.
you
or
just
something.
said who?
Let me
Wait,
finish. Let me finish.
No, you start
Oh
off
my
wrong. You said James Gunn doesn't like leaks. What studio head does like leaks? You're putting this on
they're
one
not.
guy.
All of them.
No.
They all love leaks.
No, they're not as aggressive against leaks as James Gunn.
You mean
Max,
aggressive?
Yes, he's a.
Are you only saying that because you know James Gunn tweets? So you think he's aggressive because he
Oh
actually
my
talks to
God.
fans?
Can someone pay me to kick him, or am I allowed to kick him? There's a whole panel
Walter,
here.
what do you think of this lawyering, motherfucker?
Oh my god!
Well, you're not
just
letting him
running-
talk. You're just talking over him.
I know.
Turning into an episode of Benny Hill.
I like drops.
Because he doesn't answer.
You all right, Mad Max?
He just goes
No,
off
I'm
on these
not.
other
No, I'm not.
tangents.
No, I'm not.
Go ahead.
I said there's different scenarios, and I can't. You know what? I don't care. This is what happened last time you were on. You win. I don't care. I don't.
some
You're
leaks are-
right.
but
You're right. You're
Some
right.
leaks are on
Sorry.
purpose.
I was
What do you mean?
wrong.
All leaks are on purpose. Technically, did some guy from
Oh
the
my
crew
God.
or some shit tell some dude? And they're all on purpose.
As a scooper, I feel like we're being disrespected. Our
We are
community,
being disrespected.
like scooper lives matter, guys. Like
You
y'all-
guys don't
y'all
get
quit
disrespected
disrespecting
enough.
on the scooper.
That's my take.
y'all just disrespecting on the craft. You know, like
You guys,
like
you guys
they
don't
say
get
that in
disrespected
heaven,
enough.
you're only gonna see scoopers.
He's Odin. He loves political streamers, but he brings that to nerd talk.
All right,
This
can we give Max time to think of his
You
answer?
swear
I
it's
don't even
political
care
because
anymore.
you make these broad claims,
You're
and I'm
gonna
like,
make
okay,
me,
where are you
you're gonna
getting
make
that
me
from?
Eat. You're gonna.
And
I'm gonna
that
go
makes
get,
me
I'm
political?
going to get a Big Mac right now. McDonald's is still open.
Okay, so you were saying that James Gunn, he really cares about leaks or something.
He
And that
obviously does not like scoops. He likes to keep a tight ship.
I don't think
But
any studio head
he
likes
likes-
scoops.
It depends.
No, because that
It
goes against
depends-
their
It
against their
it depends
fucking
it depends what's leaking.
investor shit,
It depends.
business talk. It
Can
goes
I
against their
get
business
what-
talk.
Can I get what was on the fucking screen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whoa, with the
Whoa,
line.
whoa, come on.
It's okay.
I
it's okay.
am. I
You
am.
want-
I want to cover.
My
This
God,
isn't even-
Max is coming
this-
in hot.
This isn't even me. I'm relaxed. I'm just annoyed.
That's relaxed.
Yes. This is why
Yeah. Yeah, Perp, you gotta stop being
he is
scooper
love.
phobic.
No, he loves it. He loves this shit.
I do.
Perp, are you gonna come visit me too?
I would love to, Max.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, now that I want to.
I don't know. All right. Okay, so this is what John Roca said. Oof. I don't think the rabid Superman will be amazing crowd, which includes both fans and pundits, is ready for the entire geek fandom to be split in half for Superman.
It's already
Comes
split
out.
in half.
I think Yeah, but
It really is.
I think the Snyder is like a third or a fourth. If it's bad, if Superman's not great, it's gonna be half, So
I really don't think so. I think the split already happened a long time ago, and people are just pretending like they're going to give Superman a fair chance so they can shit on it after they watch it or not watch it. That's my whole thing about this. Just saying.
No, listen,
I've seen it coming for the last couple of months. We all know who the people are.
Yeah.
They claim they care about the character. They want to see the character evolve. They want to see the character do things that are not in the comic books, which they never read a goddamn comic in their lives.
That's good.
It's so weird that people are going out their way to either love this movie so much, even though they haven't seen it, or hate it so much and they haven't seen it. It's just weird.
I do actually have an announcement too. And part of it is because RJ's epic fail is I'm going to
You're starting an OnlyFans?
35 minutes later, he's like, I guess I'm not going to get to see it.
That was hilarious.
But
that was so RJ.
Thank you, Perp, Bruce.
Wait,
Joe,
you didn't get through the thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go back to it, but I want to make this announcement while I'm thinking about it. Dial and Rhea for helping me get back my love of going to the movie theaters and review and challenge myself to do reviews. I've struggled to do reviews. Sometimes I see movies and I don't review it. So I have done Megan 2.0, and now I've done a review of Jurassic World Rebirth with my wife. Made an appearance. She made some comments when she got in the car, and that was a lot of fun.
She opened the door.
See if that happens again. So I am going to be reviewing Superman.
Hell yeah, Max.
I also am going to not that anyone's knocking down my door for access because of RJ's epic fail. I love RJ.
Epic fail.
I get access. Oh no, I don't. I am going to never accept access. I'm always going to do pay for my ticket reviews for the everyman, the working man. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. And so my review is going to say no access reviews and unbiased reviews. And I know I have the least biased. I have the least biased of any mother effer here.
I am.
No, you're
super phobic. As a super, I'm offended at the comments you made.
I'm super not biased.
Ass of these executives.
I know my biases, so I have them in check. By you saying you don't have any biases, you have biases.
I know
everyone has biases. Everyone has biases. I keep mine so in check.
Why I can't talk to this man?
I go by your words.
I said I have the least.
Yeah, get the scooper phobe out.
Well, I would
type L's in the chat for Perp.
Shut up, Scooper! You're ruining films.
Someone pay me $10 more, and I'm going to kick Perp.
I will say this. I watched Perp.
I'm going to make money off our friendship.
I watched Perp stream for the most part. Even though Perp yells and screams about points, he can be swayed with a good argument.
Yes, I can. Fourth did one to me today.
Yeah, look who it is. Rhea was the first channel member of Multiverse of Movies.
That is true.
And I was one of them too for a little bit. And then, me and Isaac got pissed each other off a few times. And I was like,
yeah, he stopped making out with me. It started like getting really disrespectful.
I wanted to bring you back to the intro. I remember when you were in my intro.
Oh yeah, back when I had the Boba Fett mask.
It's kind of weird that a 40-year-old guy in a Dr. Doom mask is on the
Yeah, when I made that fake like hate video on you.
No, I don't. Here's the thing: whenever someone does a hate video, it's not completely fake. There's a little bit of truth to it, I think, which is fun. It's fun. It's a little
that one specifically. There wasn't any to it. Later, I won't lie to you. Later down the road, there was that whole weird shit that happened. But I can't lie to you. I don't remember most of what happened back in the day.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, I do feel bad.
I remember.
No, for dogpiling. No, but it's just like I don't know.
I've moved on. I'm a lot healthier now. People. Just so everyone knows, I did lose 80 pounds. People just getting here, and it's not just. It's because I lost. Listen, I encourage everyone to get healthy while you can if you have the energy to do it. I lost my uncle when he was 50 from a stroke. My father, who has some health issues, his younger friend, who's kind of like my uncle, he just had a stroke. That's another thing that kicked me in high gear. lot of healthy. I need to be healthy, and then also I sleep a lot. Bruce knows. What Bruce? When you visit, there's one day I like slept all night.
Dude, I'm literally hanging out with your wife and you're still sleeping.
No, I don't want to do that, and this has helped me. It's helped me. Like I almost fell asleep on the couch today. It's like I'm just gonna go exercise again. So it's very important and I'm not going back. I'm fine.
Good.
I actually threw clothes away. Clothes away. I'm getting new clothes. And
I'm proud of you, Max.
I'm getting that 100. I'm 20 away from an amazing goal.
Proud of you, Max. Remember I used to call you Tubby?
Yes, actually, yeah, you and Cheeseman.
Yeah.
You did used to call me Tubby, asshole. No, that.
Okay.
But
no, I'm actually proud of you. Like 80 pounds, that's something most people would never be able to do.
I need to be healthy.
That's a lot.
Like you came from 3-1 down. Like not even LeBron could do that shit,
Well, I'm starting.
What did Zeno say?
Oh, Zeno. Yeah, Zeno just texted me. You lost 80 pounds. I didn't know you were fat.
That's nice.
No, I didn't know you were that fat. Sorry.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
And you know what he said?
That is
what he
Zeno.
said?
That is what they call a compliment.
You know what he said in my
compliment.
you know what he said in my movie
Compliment.
review of Jurassic World? He's like, and clip your damn nose hairs. I'm like,
Oh,
Well, that's good
that's
advice, man.
no,
That
I
is
know
pretty
that's
good.
the kind of friend he is. And then I'm like, well, maybe
You know
if I
what?
clip him out,
Everybody
I'll be
needs-
even. I will.
Look,
I'll
everybody
actually
needs
lose
the guy
more.
friend who will tell them, "Hey, clip your nose hairs." Or when you put on
No, that's
cowboy
true.
boots, say, "Man, you don't wear cowboy boots. What the hell are you doing?"
No, I do have to
need that
remember.
friend.
I do have to remember. I do want to be sponsored by Manscaped. That's legit. I do want that, and I want to. I actually want to get a kid.
You really do need the Manscaped.
No, I know, but it's a good problem to have at 43. I have.
You should have been Manscaped.
I have lots of hair.
You're in unk status.
What?
I'm what status, Thunder?
You're in unk status.
What's that?
Uncle.
Yeah,
Uncle
you're
status.
unk status.
Okay.
Max, leave your house.
And my
Max,
ear hairs. Thanks.
Yeah, your
Jesus.
hairs are pretty long though.
Oh my God. All right, getting back to.
Oh, I'm starting a rumor. Max lost his weight because he's smoking crack.
All right.
No,
Well, some people lose weight that way.
I can confirm that's true. I'm his crack dealer.
Oh my God. You
Yeah,
getting
if anyone's
wholesale?
got it, like hit me up Twitter, Instagram, MySpace,
You sell by the
OnlyFans.
weight? You sell by weight?
And- shout out to Rhea for spending time with me and my wife. Monday was one of the best nights we had out, like going to restaurants and shopping, and we had such a great time. And she's like, I really like Rhea. I want to hang out with her again. So we had a blast and really, really cool time. And things are going really good with me and my wife right now. So just so everyone knows, it's a big improvement.
Too much
Yeah.
information, dude. Too much.
I'm not that doesn't mean
Too much information.
that doesn't
Jeez.
mean sex.
I was
Doesn't not mean it either.
Hey,
But
what
it
tweet are we
means
looking at?
it means like connections, like hanging out, movies, watching TV shows, playing video games, making plans, shopping, stuff like that. We're making consistent. We're doing more
the
date
next
night
trip
plans.
next trip out the house, please tell her to take you to somewhere you'll get groomed to get rid of that nose hair, the ears hair.
I could take.
The
I'm gonna
eyebrows,
get a
stuff like
groom.
that.
I'm gonna get a groom.
Come to my house, Max. I'll groom you.
You should just put like some wax there.
You
Just
groom him for
It's
2
zero-
years.
No,
I've been trying to groom him. I groomed him into theaters.
Yeah.
You
like grooming?
It was a group effort, a group
See?
grooming effort.
You know, the last person perp groom was Senior Nerd, and he's missing.
Yeah.
No, I do. Listen, I do. Thank you. I'm actually going to message him now on Blue Sky. I owe him.
I love
20
that
bucks.
kid. I love
No,
that kid.
I owe.
No
I
matter
owe
what
him
he says
20
to me, no matter how much he insults me, I'm always gonna love that kid. I love seeing her. He's
bucks.
hilarious.
And also Joe. Shout out to Joe. Hope he feels better soon.
Yeah.
I'll message him. Actually, if people can remind me, I have to pay for my wife's hotel room for anime convention and contact Senior Nerd about the money I owe him because I want to get that money sent. I got bonus from work, so
hell yeah.
yeah. So I want to do it.
I gotta go in 15 minutes. Can we do this story?
Yes.
Nah.
Look at him. All right.
Sorry. It's gonna be
So-
1:00. I'm tired.
Josh says from Den of Nerds, this makes 2 Superman reviewers leaking before embargo, and both are bad. So what? This is from Variety.
Okay, yeah, no, first of all, this is such bullshit. It's a review for Head of State where they compared it. It's like, oh, it's no sillier than Superman. That's it. And Josh said this is a review. This is considered a review of Superman?
Can we provide context for the people who don't know?
Really?
What's the other leaked one then?
Wait, does this show ever provide context?
This is a review for Head of State. Like
Okay,
Josh
well-
didn't even read it.
Okay,
Or he
so
was bullshitting.
what's the other one? They said this is the second.
I didn't know
What's
about the other one, but this was bullshit.
Okay.
Where the hell is RJ on this?
I know RJ hit the
Yeah, no,
big league.
RJ was kind of like doing a little bit of like the
Oh.
media seems to have a bias or something.
Oh, the other one was
And I'm like, dude, don't start that shit with 2 reviews, and this one doesn't even count.
They have the bias they had against Zach, in my opinion, against Gunn now. The DC.
Where are you getting that from, though?
They like to. It's just an opinion. It's just an opinion.
But I just want to know where you're getting your opinion from.
You got
That's
it
what
from
I'm
me.
asking.
I like
Well,
writing
Is
the
that
script, you know?
offensive that I'm asking? Hey, where are you getting that from? I would
Okay,
like to
so-
see.
This guy's loud.
In my opinion, when some of these directors make their own movies, their own projects that are not IP, like Zach with Sucker Punch, and then what was the guy Colin Trevorrow with that other weird movie? The review community kind of like, oh, your original stuff sucks, and they kind of have a bias against you. And plus, they thought a lot of the
Didn't they like
themes-
Colin Trevorrow's movie, the first
No.
one?
No, the app when he made his I forget his one-off movie, and then he got fired.
Book of
from
Henry?
Book of Henry. The whole community just like, what the is this movie?
Have you seen that movie?
There was
It is a what the fuck movie.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm just saying.
So how is that a bias? Like it's around the movie.
It's
They have a
not
bias
just
around the movie.
I'm not going to explain my opinion to you. It's just an opinion. I believe it. Some people think there's a bias against them, and it turns when there's a horrible take movie. Okay.
Oh my god.
So the other thing that people didn't like about Sucker Punch is they said there's a lot of misogynistic and male gaze type of stuff.
Sure, I've heard that critique.
Yes, so they didn't like Zach because of that too. And then on top of that, it's DC and it's not MCU.
I'm sure you're not
So
biased, right? You can move on from movie
I
for movie,
feel-
but these damn critics can't do that,
said
right?
everyone has a bias. I think mine's less than yours.
No.
Honestly.
Mine's
Are
super
you
checked.
defending professional critics now? Is that what you're?
I always have. I always defended
He's
professional
always-
critics.
he's
They actually
always-
know how to fucking review
Should we
movies.
bring
unlike
on Anthony
YouTubers.
I mean,
Beltry.
is
Let's
reviewing
bring on-
movies really a talent? You're just kind of
No.
watching them and saying
Yes,
if
it
you like
is.
them or not.
It is. Did
Are
you
they-
watch my
That's a
review?
talent.
Thunder?
They're not to be trusted. They are zero.
Why?
Well, because
Why?
they're skills. They're afraid to say anything that they really feel.
How do you know that? Where are you getting that from?
Access is definitely a
Based on what
poll.
For me, I'm a professional.
When all
movie
those
critic.
critics were
Not
hating
for
on Madam
everyone.
Web,
Not
why
for
do we
everyone.
why do we believe them then?
Not for everyone. Access is a
I don't
poll.
understand. Like you guys have no
just like
standards.
access to clicks is a poll. There's hate access. Access to the hate on the internet.
I don't know if you guys
People-
read the article from Daily Beast, the review before it was taken down.
Mhm.
Did you guys read it?
No, I didn't know about that. Okay.
Yeah, it was from what's his name? Schrager. He pretty much bashed the movie. First line was like, "This isn't Man of Steel." He's
Well, that
been
was just to
bashing-
get those Snyder Bro clicks.
He's been
yeah.
bashing every Warner Brothers project. The last couple of movies, he's
Well, he
bashed
has an extreme
Sinners.
bias. Yeah.
Yes,
And
and people found his Twitter account.
Okay. I'm Team Snyder cut. Yeah, he's got a huge bias. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is where all of these negative memes are coming from. Is from
Okay.
the Daily Beast article that came out yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
So people are using that to attack Superman and this one line in this review of Silly Superman. So this is the whole discourse. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Take the sand out your vaginas. Man up and
No
wait for the
thanks.
movie.
I'm kidding with you.
Sandy
Yeah.
vaginas are not
No,
comfortable.
I'm not going to call everyone a shill. And I think there's legit people that are trying their best for movie reviews, and that they are not going to be swayed by access.
I will.
Uh,
I'll literally just send me a Caniac combo, and I'll like give any movie a good review.
There you
see?
go.
Like
Well,
I'll
so
suck
you're
up. Like I'll
I'm
glaze
not-
you.
I'm not against access. I'm just using that as a marketing tactic to help my differentiate my reviews, because it's very unlikely I'd get access anyway. I'm just using it.
No.
Because
Well, I'm
always
less
late to the
biased because
party.
I'm not monetized, so I'm less bought into giving reviews. I'm less
You-
incentivized to give a
listen,
review based on
do you want me to
based
say the
on how
truth?
many people
Do you want me to
donate.
say the truth? Perfect.
I'm not monetized.
I'm going to
so
say
you
why
can
you're
trust my
biased,
reviews.
why
I'm
you're
not trying to
more
make money off this.
No,
I'm not
no,
trying to
no,
make
no,
money
no.
off Kathleen Kennedy.
Okay. You
I'm not
would
trying to
love
make
it if
money off
Kathy
James Gunn.
fired you, wouldn't
This
you?
is good.
That's a bias. You would love it if she, and I want her to.
No, I
hire
wouldn't.
you.
I'm not a Star. I
Actually,
don't
it
like
would
Star
be-
Wars
It
that
would
much.
probably ruin your career because she would take over your movie.
And she'll direct it just like all the scoopers
listen,
told
I
you.
want you to get another project, man. So there is more bias there for you than me. And you do play softball for these executives and cherry pick.
Softball is asking for evidence. If softball is asking for any evidence for your claims, then yeah, I play softball.
When you point to the few times that they made good decisions when they opened.
No. You point to the few times. You're projecting. That's a projection.
Max,
That's a projection.
You
point to the few bad times and you say there's a trend here.
No.
Max, can I ask
Yes. And I will edit all the times you do that here, and I will edit that here, and all your past streams here. And then
15
right
minutes.
there.
15
Wait for the
minutes.
edit.
Was he going to be 15 minutes?
15,
Can you say hi
10
to
more.
Amara for me? I haven't heard her or anything for a while.
She's tortured. She has tutoring in the morning. I gotta hurry up.
Cool.
So that's why I want to get all my talking points.
Well, I am loving the Switch 2. I'm playing Mario Odyssey.
Are you still shilling for Nintendo?
I'm not shilling. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. I said my
you are, dude. You have to become a Nintendo
this is why I'm the most unbiased person here.
The most unbiased?
Yes, I love the Xbox. Xbox was an absolute disaster this week. I love I would buy, if there was a game that was on multiple systems, I would buy the Xbox version. Okay? The games are a lot of fun on Nintendo.
Why don't you just buy a Wii U?
I do have a Wii U.
You should buy another one.
Oh, he uses the
I
Wii
have
U.
3 Wii U's.
You can get a fourth one, you know.
Pirate games.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Or just get like a Nintendo DS and play like some Sonic Generations.
Are you open to editing work? Not right now. I actually started YouTube to work on my editing.
Can you help me edit my OnlyFans? I need help on that.
Nope. Actually, I'm definitely considering OnlyFans as well.
Hell yeah, I'll pay.
I'm gonna make money from my fans.
Matt Riddle just started on.
I'll give you my entire paycheck on
Max, I got 10 minutes. Come on, let's do this.
Oh my god.
Evidence. Any.
Sex work is work.
No, I want to make bank for my family, you know? Rational, not that I don't know if I'll do good. Rational Skeptic, $2. Max, check your DM relates to the topic.
Evidence.
You have a Wind Waker Wii U? Oh man, I'm jealous. That's really good. Odin God. I'm not unbiased about the Switch. I said I wasn't even sure I was going to get it till they did the direct.
I can confirm Max was paid off by Nintendo to have this advertisement right now.
No, I'm not. I said
I saw his Gmail account. It was a bunch of Nintendo sending him money.
Wishes he was paid off.
I'm kidding, by the way.
Max and your Wii U coverage is you're making it seem like this is the greatest launch ever.
For me. It doesn't. It's not. It's. I love the games. I love Mario Kart World.
This Nintendo cycle has been. They have.
Can I finish?
I was
pause.
Hey,
pause.
You interrupted me. Thank you, Max.
All right.
This Nintendo launch has had fewer games than any other Nintendo launch, but you make it seem like it's the greatest launch ever.
There's another Switch.
If people really like console launches with games, like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X are superior consoles. But if
I'm not even comparing them. I'm just saying other past Nintendo iterations have had a lot more first-party and third-party games at launch. The Switch 2, not so much.
There's launch window games. There's
Mario
Kart World. Donkey Kong Bonanza is a huge game. It looks better and better. It's coming out in a week. There's Fast Fusion, which is a racing game that's like F-Zero. That's only $15, and it's just as good as game as F-Zero. We got the GameCube games, which I own all these games, most of them.
I'm sorry. To get back on track, please continue with Perp. We can talk about this after.
I was having a moment with Dundo. We were just sharing what we played with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that sounded wrong.
Hey, wait, pause. Hey, pause, bro. Time on that.
Pause.
I want to play with it. I don't know. Go ahead.
Kind of sus.
Yeah. All right. So here is what Rational Skeptic has sent me. I don't know if these are legit, but we'll go through them. How are these up, Rational? Is this
that's not real?
That's hilarious.
It says June 30th. Well, they can post the reviews early. How would you have access to this, Rational?
That's amazing. The new
Oh
Superman
my
feels
God.
less like a heroic return,
Well,
more like a boring slog weighed down
People
by
have been
cliches
photoshopping.
and a lack of soul. James
People
Gunn's
have-
Superman buckles under
Yes,
the
I
weight
did.
of
I did
its
get Rhea
overcrowded
a
cast, cramming in
PS5
so many characters that the
for
man
nothing.
himself.
For $0. I sold
Um,
some old stuff to exchange, and I got
People have been photoshopping Rotten Tomatoes reviews for other movies and inserting Superman into
All right.
bad
A
reviews.
scooper tweeted that.
Well,
Oh yeah, making art.
Yeah, that was me.
Let-
I tweeted it.
Let's at least
I take all credit.
let's at least go through these because Rational paid it, and then you in this clip out in the comments section you could say if these are BS or not. Let me read these 4 ones.
The
Superman.
whole thing is not real.
Okay, well that's fine. You could say L for Rational. Everyone that wants to give Rational an L.
All you have to do
I
is
kind of fuck
literally
with
go
Rational
to the
though. Me and him
Rotten
are like
Tomato
OGs,
page
you know.
and look at Superman reviews. There are
Okay.
none.
All right. Well, Superman tries to soar, but ultimately
I
nosedives.
can't be a part of this.
Okay, you say it's bullshit. That's fine. Burdened by a dull plot, wooden performances, and a complete misunderstanding of what makes the character iconic. The new Superman film's less like a heroic return and more like a boring slog weighed down by cliches and lack
That's
of soul.
amazing.
James, this doesn't sound like a James Gunn project. Even if they're critical, it doesn't sound like it. I don't believe it. James Gunn's Superman buckles under the weight of its overcrowded cast, cramming in so many characters that the Man of Steel himself gets lost in the. Now that one sounds kind of accurate out of any of them, because I don't want Superman to get lost. I actually think it's more important James Gunn than Superman in this movie. The way he does movies, James Gunn takes on Superman feels more like a mismatched passion project than a coherent vision, sacrificing the hero's classic essence for quirky tone shifts and overcrowded storytelling.
Mm.
Okay, everybody, just so everybody watching
The
knows,
hero's classic
we are not-
essence.
As the mic drop is not endorsing these reviews as true.
No, I don't think they're true.
I believe him.
Chatter has posted something that a scooper sent us. He's a paying customer,
I believe it.
sharing what's out there in the zeitgeist.
Donovan,
These-
I'm not
these-
checking my DMs for you. You were like the least paying customer there is, and you do all caps and
These
monopolize-
scoopers have access to Hollywood, so they definitely have access to critics.
Oh my God, you can't stop Perp, can you?
No, but let's see. We will, as the mic drop,
Yeah.
once the actual reviews come out, we will compare this screenshot to the real reviews. That's what we'll do.
And then
And
we're
I
not
do-
going to learn anything about how scoopers are full of
And
shit.
I do want to thank Voltaire again for some reason that the live chat's not coming up. Who got gifted memberships? I really appreciate that, Voltaire. Really,
It's not for you. It's for America.
it's
It's
for America.
America's birthday.
Stop using caps, or I'm putting you
The
in
greatest
timeout.
place to live
It's
this
just
side of
annoying,
heaven.
That's
Go use
hilarious.
caps. Go use caps and perp stream,
We're
please.
passing off misinformation in Max's stream.
No,
I said
Perp,
I didn't believe it. This is
Don't
what
say
I'm-
someone
America.
sent it to us.
But I believe it. I believe it. And I only believe it because you said a scooper.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God, Perp.
Are
See,
you?
now
Is it
you're
time
just
for you to
being.
leave yet?
You're just being. Come on.
I
You
love
got
you,
you
bro,
got
but-
4 more minutes of perp time.
No,
so
I
let's
don't.
make
I
him
just think
good.
you-
That sounded sexual.
4 more minutes. Hey, freak show, you're going nowhere.
What
This
else
is
do we
four-
want to?
We
What
got.
if I
We,
kind of
4
enjoy that now?
minutes. That's 4 minutes of playtime.
All right.
we
What else
just
do we
got a
want
preview of
Who
what-
else? Who else has amazing tweets?
Oh, this.
I put out some tweets.
Listen, I've been really getting back in the 9-inch nails, and the reason is because of Tron Ares.
Well, hang on,
Uh,
Donovan. We are not drawing attention to it. Somebody sent it to us. We are addressing it. We never
And I
seen
believed it,
no.
and that's very irresponsible of you
No, no,
having this
no.
on this platform where I believe it.
We prefaced it with there's no verification to this. This channel is fair and balanced. We don't do that kind of stuff. All right?
Yeah.
This is not a Perp Boys channel where we just say
No.
I
Awesome
provide
shirt.
evidence when asked for.
I love that shirt, man. Starro
Yeah.
versus the. Ooh,
I'm a James
Damn.
Gunn show.
I want
so-
that.
James Gunn actually sends me $500 in the mail every month.
Well,
so.
I don't know if
that's
you knew
very
this,
hard
Dundo,
to
but that movie bombed. So
It didn't bomb. It didn't.
There
It
you go.
didn't perform to expectations, though.
Nuh-uh. I gave
It
it like
is
$20,
because
so I
pandemic.
single-handedly carried it.
Even though Mortal Kombat came out and it was fine, you know.
Perp
Oh
Boys
no!
forever.
Oh no! Rhea's a perp boy. Oh god.
Oh no, Rhea, sweetie, no.
Ugh.
Max, why are you being
Shut
so perphobic? I low-key fuck
I'm
with
not.
perp, you know.
Yeah. All right. So Glimmercast, David shared in a recent interview that he'd really like to play a darker R-rated version of Batman on the ground level in the like in the Lanterns or others. David, who?
I assume Corn Sweat.
Corn
Oh
Sweat?
no, not Corn Sweat.
You mean Superman? I think he was saying R-rated Superman.
Or
project.
play against an R-rated Batman. Oh, Superman.
Super. That's what I think. Yeah, so Superman, and I love David Corn Sweat. He's a very good look. Oh my God, him on the press tour.
Yes, I saw that with the R-rated thing.
No, him on the whole cast on the press tour. Beautiful.
He seems very dignified in interviews. Like he's really taking the moniker.
But this
I gotta
is
be respectful and good.
This is the worst idea ever, because after you get Superman with Crypto and the Fun and the Justice Gang and DC finally connecting with the younger audiences to go R-rated, it's like you might as well get Zach back at that point.
I'm agreeing with you, Max, on that.
No, I mean, I thought the whole point was to attract a different audience.
No, the point was to make good movies.
The thing is,
to capture the hearts and minds of young boys.
Sell merch.
The thing is, they're gonna be at a crisscross because, like, I understand. I actually thank Forth for this. He presented Snyder's take a little bit more clear to me, where I wasn't before. Where it's like Superman is gonna earn being Superman. You know, that's the arc he was supposed to take throughout the movies, is he was gonna find that light and that what people consider the more Christopher Reeves type of Superman as the long form story progressed. And now this guy's like, well, he's already seems to be like the Christopher Reeve style, like happy Superman that's going to go darker. So it's like bringing Snyder back when Snyder was trying to get out of the darker stuff. When this guy's going darker, it might be counterintuitive.
I think that take of Superman it didn't work. It lost the audience at BBS.
Yeah,
unfortunately, and regardless of what happened in his personal life or not, I don't think Warner Brothers was continuing that direction regardless.
Yeah.
Sure. Christopher, that's a really good point, but you wearing that Canada hat really takes away from your credit.
Wait, you're Canadian?
Okay.
No, he's not. That's what makes it
wasn't Man of Steel when he does the bar shit with the car wasn't he in Canada?
Hold on. I want to give a huge shout out to Coach Payne.
Christina.
She is a big reason besides cheese.
Christina, he worked out twice today. He did it a day today.
And
I'm his trainer.
I lost 80 pounds. Do you know she contacts me on Instagram and says, "How are you doing? Are you keeping your exercise schedule?" And she is a big inspiration.
That's better, Christopher. I like that.
She's a big inspiration as to why I got where I'm at, and she keeps checking on me. So, Coach Payne, thank you. I reached 80 pounds, and it's
for you. Most of your audience doesn't know this.
I'm gonna leave now. Thank you, everyone. Love you guys. Love you, Max. Sorry.
Love you, Sugar Plum.
Love you all. No, Scoopers go to hell.
My little Pookie Bear. Love you too.
What's up? What's up?
You have to pick this up.
Boys go to hell too.
Let me see this.
It's called "I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer."
Oh, I love the title.
That's right up his alley.
I like the title.
He kills people and uses their skin to make clothes.
Nice.
Perp would love that.
I like that. I do like that. Dude, especially if he goes after Yakuza and he gets like the tattoos and he wears that as a coat, that'd be badass.
Oh, and she bathes in her victim's blood to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Okay, I'm getting that. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you for the recommendation. Later.
Bye, my little Sugar Plum. Max, the cup you're holding.
Christina's here. You guys don't know this. A lot of guys in the audience, people in the audience. There's a comic book awards nominations going out, and one of the categories is best supporters of channels with a wrench. I will put the link in the chat. If you guys can go and vote for Christina Payne.
Yes,
please.
Sure. And hey, Bruce, that's a good. You look good in that hat, man. That looks really good on you.
Well, somebody really good friend.
You look a little too good in that hat.
Christina has supported Max through his weight loss journey, and she never once fat shamed him. She didn't use fat shaming as a tactic, which some coaches do.
Like Cheeseman,
right?
Yeah, like if you fat shame Max, I'm appalled if anyone ever did that. Like, I'm flabbergasted if someone would ever do such a thing.
I don't know how.
Dude, you should be in Top Gun 3, man. Look at this man with his shades and stuff.
What's up?
He's serving our country. Can you be a Top Gun 3, please?
You want him to be a
That's Air Force.
Top Gun 3. I don't know. Switch it up. I don't know how it works. Move over to Air Force.
I'll be in one of the Zack Snyder movies because he puts a lot of military in his movies.
Yeah.
I even got this though. Boom.
Yeah. Cheeseman, you did so fat shame me. And I still like Big Macs, and I still might. That double Big Mac is really good. Like if they bring that back, I'm gonna have a cheese.
And again, Cheeseman is the king of the avatars. That Jordan
Yeah.
Peterson avatar he's got going right now.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh wow, his face is like a tomato.
Max, do you see I changed my logo?
No, you have a really good logo. Okay, promoting Kingdom of Nerds. Yeah, Bruce.
Oh
Kingdom,
yeah,
Kingdom of Nerds is
Hey.
doing really good.
yeah. Y'all fuck with Kingdom of Nerds. All right, he's an OG. All right, y'all show him the utmost respect. Well,
We miss you on the mic drop, Christopher.
Dundo, are you going
I
to
don't think I haven't been on a regular.
Are you going to do content too again, or just visit?
yeah, no, I made a video today, but I made it on a completely new channel.
And then you did another new channel.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
This time I'm actually going new because I don't really. My old channel is too like confusing for people. So like, yeah.
I am followed it and I was confused.
I'll send you a link to the new
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll subscribe.
Yeah. Thanks, Cam.
All right, so I don't want to get into controversy surrounding Jared Leto. We've covered it before. This is Tron Legacy. I really started listening to Nine Inch Nails because I'm going to get that soundtrack right away. I love.
Overrated.
No, this is for Tron Ares. Tron Legacy had an amazing. Even if you don't like the movie, the Daft Punk soundtrack is legendary. One of the best soundtracks of all time. And I was like, how are they gonna top it? Can they get Daft Punk to reunite because they're not together right now? And they surpassed my expectations when they got Trent Reznor and Atticus Rex for the soundtrack. Well, I don't care what you think. I love Trent Reznor.
I like what Voltaire has to say. Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I like what he thinks. I don't know. I'm kidding.
Well, look at Rhea pimping out Bruce's channel.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we all love Brucifer.
Most of the time.
I'm trying to do positive content on my side of YouTube over there.
I'm the opposite. I'm evil. Like I literally just clickbait the fuck out of everyone. You know.
I like your style, Dundo.
I'll make like 3 hate videos on Max right now.
All right, I'll be right back. I want to cover this, but I got to get.
Can you change
I got to get Callie a biscuit. I got to get Callie a biscuit. She's
Can you change the slide? Oh, you don't have.
Can I get a biscuit too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right,
Yeah,
we're running through it.
Here we
All
are.
right.
No
Let's
matter.
say like controversial ass shit right now, so that way we get him banned, like get him demonetized, get his channel banned. Right,
Christina's not eligible for supporter. She's only eligible for community builder. If you want to nominate her for that category, please do.
Oh yeah, y'all vote for her. If you don't, you're a meanie.
You're a meaty bajini, and we don't like that here. But
oh yeah,
you know, everybody, it's 4th of July. Everybody, appreciate this country. All right.
It's after 1 a.m. Fuck this country.
Stop it, Brucifer. You would be better off.
You are Canadian.
You're better off in this country than anywhere else. Come on.
I don't think so. But,
I'm not happy with the country. I love the Make America Great Again. I just wish that was actually happening. I think we can make America great again when Trump's no longer a factor. No offense. I don't know where everyone stands. I'm not going to go too far in that, but that's my thoughts. I want less taxes. Let me know when it happens for me.
Oh, it's not happening for you.
Right, exactly. I like everything that's said, but I want to know how it's actually going to help.
I'm still waiting for no taxes on
veterans. I want veterans taken care of.
No taxes on.
I like what you got to say.
Just saying.
Yeah, take care of veterans, take care of current service members.
And now,
all I gotta say is IHOP make it to 20%, not 10% discounts.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And now that no tax on tips, I'm gonna have to tip less because they're getting more back in their taxes now. So there's no point in me supporting them that much.
Well, they're automatically taxed a certain amount, Brucifer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't dispute the no taxes on tips, right?
All right. Well, let's look at this.
I don't know how it works. It expires in 2 years anyway.
Look at this scene from Tron Ares, and look at this I really might want to get this magazine. That's a legit looking cover.
Oh, did you get the warning, Max, from YouTube?
What?
About movie clips?
Yeah, you got to be careful. You have to be very transformative.
Very careful.
Yeah,
And that
so
goes-
everyone gets mad at me for pausing all the time. That's helping. I knew
And
that
that
was
goes
coming.
for playing content from other YouTubers also.
Yeah, be selective. Don't play the whole thing. Yeah, clips.
Get
Max.
demonetized.
Yeah, but
What
this
I'm gonna
looks
do-
great.
I'm gonna create a channel and just like copy and paste your videos now.
I love it.
There's somebody that already does that.
Is anyone looking at this? Doesn't this look cool? Light cycles in the real world.
And nobody cares.
I care. Oh my
Ooh.
God! This is a movie that I want to see in IMAX with that Trent Reznor.
It looks so jokey and comic booky. No, I don't want to see it.
No. All right. Let me see what else I got. Anything else we want to cover while we got the crew here? I do need to get to sleep because I did 1,500 calories I burned today.
Wah, I'm
Hell yeah.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I might game a little bit before I go to bed. I don't know.
How about you fill out a form live
Yes.
on air and do a comic book awards and
A
nominate
job
the winner
application.
so people can see how it's done.
But then I have to put my name and my contact info.
You don't have to put any name.
All right, hold
You just
on.
have to put your social security number.
Just sign in with Google
I'm kidding.
and don't just go to the next page. Don't show your name.
Christopher, people are already threatening him with doxing. You know what I mean?
What?
There's people threatening Max with doxing.
No, I don't like people. Some of my former friends consistently said my name on air, which was not cool. I mean that's
You're
I don't talk.
disrespectful as fuck.
I call you bitch boy all the time.
Yeah.
That's a private name.
Oh, sorry.
No, he never called me that.
You know what I mean, Bruce.
I'm trying to. Oh my God, you're making me do stuff.
Paul, hey, Paul, whoa. That sounded kind of sus.
Making.
I mean, yeah, I got to write this down. For some reason, my chat's not coming up where I could just click the link.
How much you been drinking, sir?
I haven't been drinking. I am going to get
I
probably.
saw that red cup. That red cup looks like all those
No,
commercials.
it's just. I've been drinking a lot of water.
Come on, that's tequila.
Mm-mm.
I can see. I know it's tequila, my good sir.
All right, let me bring this up. You're making me do comic book stuff on air. CBC Awards.
Yes.
Have any of y'all seen Jurassic? Oh wait, I know Max seen Jurassic.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved
All
it.
right.
It's pretty good. I haven't even seen the trailers. Like, I don't know. I felt like Dominion just came out.
So
Nominate
Max,
your favorite.
your wife pointed that out during your review, but
Nomination
they've released a picture of the toy.
Ballot.
It really
Yeah.
does look like a
Yeah.
rainbow.
I didn't like the way it looked. I mean, I didn't hate it. I just I want it to look cool. Nominate your favorite YouTube channel and creators in the 2025.
Yep, that one
comic
right
book
there.
Right here.
Is it?
Can we put Geeks and Gamers on there?
You have to put your name, dude. Bruce, this is exactly what I said. The other link came up. I'll do it.
What?
You have to put your name.
Yeah, but
Let's put some votes for Ryan Cannell.
Can't you put like a fake name in? Like,
You
just
don't
put
have
like
to put your
Bartholomew
name.
the Third.
I will do it. I will do it at the end of the show. I will do it at the end of the show. I promise.
You can use mine.
I only want to go a few more minutes because I want to get to bed. I might want to play more Nintendo and then go to bed. And then I do want to finish Ironheart, and I want to see Thunderbolts.
Ironheart is amazing.
As a goated
Even
movie.
though my wife is seeing movies with me now, she still doesn't want to watch Thunderbolts. I'm like, please watch Thunderbolts. She's like, no, I don't want to see that one. So I really want to see Thunderbolts if I can. Let me bring. Hold on.
Thunderbolts was a goated movie. It's my favorite movie of the year, but it's also the only movie I've seen this year. No, I watched the new Captain America one. So that's been 2 movies I've seen this year.
Have you seen
Astronaut tonight? I'll probably on. I
Netflix?
might be on Switch for a little bit. And
Oh,
then
Minecraft movie. I forgot about that too.
all right, so this is a look at this.
What's this?
This is from Fantastic Four. It's the Fantastic Car and Galactus in the background. That's the scale of Galactus on the world. Looks really cool.
Do you think do you think he whips out his wing like when he's like that big?
What's that? The thing. Are you looking forward to this one, Dundo? Bruce,
Yes.
I'm getting more hype for it now.
I'm seeing it regardless.
what did you think of people that finished
I'm
Ironheart?
not a fan of Fantastic Four, but I'm gonna watch the movie regardless.
What did you think of Ironheart? Is this a surprise hit? Is it really good?
I loved Ironheart.
Okay, I've been hearing good things. I didn't finish it.
I love the progression from episode 1 to episode 6. I like the fact that Disney didn't do their standard cookie cutter type thing they always do with every show. Oh, here's somebody. Here's the hero's arc. Oh, let's wrap it up in a neat bow and just say we did something as a show. Ryan Coogler wrote this show. Very complex, very interesting characters. There was some not Marvel-like stuff that went on during the show. Some people may be offended by it, but people live that way in their normal lives. And if you grew up in certain parts of the city, you will understand it. For others that haven't grown up in the parts of the city, just take that into consideration that not everyone has the same morals and values you have.
Okay.
And Bruce, as a comic book fan, how do you feel about the introduction of Mephisto?
I saw that.
I can give two shits about Mephisto. I don't know why everybody goes Google Gaga over Mephisto. It's never. I don't know. It's just Mephisto's never been a thing. It's the same thing with Kang. Kang. You know, all of a sudden, everybody was a Kang fan. Like, Kang is one of the most boring villains I've seen in comics.
Yeah. Let me. Why is it? Oh, it's very sad. Unfortunately, we lost the Doctor Doom actor.
Yeah, it was 56.
That's sad.
56.
Yeah.
56.
What, did he have a terminal illness or was it drugs?
I don't know.
And he was great as Phoebe's husband on Charmed.
Okay.
Okay, the disastrous Xbox week we've had, they are actually talking about third-party studios, not Microsoft directly, pitching ideas for Banjo-Kazooie game, and they're talking about Toys for Bob. And I think they actually canceled also a Banjo-Kazooie game. Microsoft is just
they canceled one of the Forza games today.
They delayed people off from Forza. I don't know if they canceled.
No, they canceled the Forza.
I don't know. Game. I get so depressed about it. I don't even look. All right, so let me look at that there.
Hey Max.
Yeah.
What's the genuine question? What's the difference with the new Nintendo Switch?
And the Switch One.
Price.
The graphics are better. I thought they were gonna charge for upgrades, and they do, but not for all games. Some of them just naturally run better. The online now has GameCube, and that GameCube is one of my favorite generation of consoles ever. There's a lot of GameCube games in there, and you know the way you can play online when it works is really fun. You could do a little camera, and you can have your friends have a little circle on the like Mario Kart, and you hit them with a shell, and they start spinning out of control. It's just I like the curated experience of the Switch 2. I know you could replicate a lot of probably even better emulation on a PC or something. I just like playing on Nintendo console, and I do actually now like it as a handheld again. Like the Switch 1 was decent, but the Switch 2 performs a lot better. It's more comparable to a Steam Deck and a ROG Ally, and I've been enjoying playing handheld more and taking my games with me. So that's why. And I love the games coming out. I love Nintendo games, but I'm not a Nintendo fanboy, I love Sony games. I love all the consoles. I'm not a fanboy. I'm not like, Bruce is a DC fanboy. He loves DC more than Marvel.
I'm a very unapologetic fanboy for DC. Right. I know that.
And Sony. And RJ was more of a Marvel maniac before. I legit can't pick one over the other. I like everything. So I
think my problem with Nintendo has always been, what if you don't like to play Mario games, or you're not running out to play a kart game. There's really not a big selection of first-party titles that aren't Mario Party.
There's FIFA on the Switch.
There's Metroid. They have a lot of RPGs.
Minecraft.
I'm talking about first
have-
party.
Huh?
Talking about
Metroid,
first party games.
Metroid's first party.
Yeah, I know. You said RPG games that aren't Mario. That's first
They,
party.
I forget what it's called. They're characters in Smash Brothers.
Oh, Mario and Luigi.
No, that's
Gotcha.
that RPG too.
Oh, Peach.
You can thank me later.
They have all
Alright.
kind of characters with swords. I forget what they're called because I don't play
You
that
talking
game.
about Dragon Quest?
No,
Zelda?
Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem.
Hmm.
You know, there's lots of first party games. I love kart racers and fighting games. Smash Brothers Ultimate. There's a lot of stuff there. Zelda is something that you get to games that are like Zelda, but nothing's really like on the level of Zelda. Yeah, Xenoblade.
Yeah,
All those.
No, I'm talking about there's real. It's the same games, just upgraded every generation.
They always have something to keep it interesting, not just a new iteration. They add some mechanics. Some might call them Nintendo gimmicks, but you know what? It works a lot of the time. Every once in a while, they have a gimmick that fails.
So,
But
so all of the
Pokemon is an RPG that people go crazy for. It's more,
you know, if say you bought all these retro Nintendo games on the GameCube, the Wii U, Switch, are they transferable? Can you re-download them for the Switch 2 for free?
on the Switch 1 from the
Oh,
Switch 2.
2.
The
for
Switch
free.
1, the Switch 2, yes. That is the first thing I will call out on Nintendo for. It's absolute bullshit, their digital storefront, that I can't get, because most of the games that I'm playing on Nintendo Online now are ones I bought in the past digitally. Like the Super NES, the NES ones, I bought them in the Wii U era, and they completely scrapped their digital storefront when they went to Switch, from Wii U to Switch. And Xbox didn't do that. PlayStation did it kind of. Xbox actually had the bet, because they had to carry purchases from the 360 all the way up to the Series X. And that I will 1000% call Nintendo out on. Absolute bullshit that you have to now pay for an online service that you don't actually own the game, that you may have, the customers from Nintendo bought on the Wii U era. Yeah.
And have they fixed the drifting in the controllers yet?
The stick drift? Not necessarily. There's still some issues, but I haven't particularly had issues. I just don't, there's things I don't like the Joy-Con, but they detach from the console. So I usually wait for a really good third-party solution. And I got some really good third-party Joy-Cons for handheld on the Switch 1. It's just they don't have them yet on the Switch 2, you know.
So what you're saying is you're gonna buy a fourth Wii U?
No, I have enough Wii U. Actually, now that I have a
No.
modded Wii U that plays GameCube games, but now my Switch 2 does it better. So
Can you play Sonic 06 on it?
no.
Lame.
I have, that's for the 360 and PS3, I think. Okay, so let's finish with this one, and we'll do final thoughts for the show.
No.
James Gunn is teasing a mysterious project involving Superman, and even David Cornsweet has no clue what it is. What do you think it could be?
Batman versus
Secret-
Superman.
A secret Batman v Superman, a secret project that for
Please no. Please
David
no.
Cornsweet that James Gunn's developing for him for
Superman and the Authority. There we go.
Superman versus the Authority.
Superman and the Authority.
I think versus would sound good, but you think they wouldn't want to do versus because of v Superman? They wouldn't want to put that in the title.
There's no need to do a Batman versus Superman. It's ridiculous.
John D, you are gonna listen, bro. If you're in this chat, you probably don't. No offense, you probably don't make lots of money. But the people that are actually going to get these tax cuts, let me know when you get tax cuts, John D.
Wait,
So I
you're supposed
am
to pay
for,
taxes?
I am for making America great. I just don't see it in 2025.
No,
And I
Smash.
want tax cuts for people that need it the most, not for people that don't need it. You know,
You're right. Tax the middle class.
I don't
Yeah.
want to debate you. I don't want to
Get the
debate you,
rich
but
people
have
richer.
have a nice weekend. So when all these things
Oh,
actually benefit,
it could be
people,
it also could be
more.
World's Finest. Could be a team up movie.
World's Finest. Yeah, I
World's
think World's
Finest.
Finest would be good.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what's gonna happen. Batman versus Superman. Superman dies at the end, and then we get a Justice League movie. Like that's never been done before, so that's what Gunn is gonna do.
Well, he's gonna do it good this time.
Oh, come on, Bruce. It was done
Okay.
good before.
I won't lie to you. though.
I think that the thing that's going to really set this DC, I think I've consistently said Supergirl. That's the one that people are going to really respond to. I think it's almost done filming if it isn't already.
The Max.
And
That's
it's
woke.
only a year away. It is woke, and I'm all for
Yeah.
it. And I
Yeah,
love Millie
women.
Alcock.
I'm scared of women, so I can't watch it. You know.
Can it be woke if Supergirl's been around for 60 years?
Yeah, that's really woke.
Mhm.
I'm scared. Like I'm shivering. Like
Oh my
I don't know if I
they
can let my
make
kids go
girl-
watch Supergirl now.
We've had so many Superman projects. We've had very little Supergirl projects. And this actress is really good. I think she's going to really connect with the audiences. And I think it's going to make more money than Superman, honestly. Especially
And also, Supergirl is not woke, by the way, everybody.
yeah.
She has
It's super
superpowers.
woke.
Everybody
But
knows-
according to Joe,
But
she
she's
can't wear a
female.
skirt. She should be wearing pants.
right.
Supergirl
Which I don't
was
like.
more
I don't like.
powerful.
I don't
Actually,
like.
Joe said when I pointed out that upskirt shot on the
Oh no,
Superman
not this
promo-
again.
No,
Bruce is
no,
gonna
no,
leave.
no.
Bruce is gonna leave. Yeah.
Well, no. Joe said I proved his point why Supergirl should not wear a skirt.
Oh,
Bruce,
God.
there is an upskirt shot.
There is, but should
All
we
we
talk
had
about it?
I don't think it's appropriate to talk about an actress that way.
Okay.
Actor.
I think they should have edited it out. Actually, I think they should have
Agreed.
went back and
It should
edited it
never
out.
have
Yeah.
made it to the promo.
I don't think that anyone noticed.
I don't think anybody noticed but Voltaire.
You know.
Incorrect.
See, Ray, I like the discussion. All right. Well, Dundo, go check out Dundo's channel, his new channel. Thank you for your service again. I really do appreciate people that protect this country, you know. And thank you, Bruce. Thank you, Voltaire. I'm fading quickly. Perp took a lot out of me tonight. I really think I think I have to get paid every time I think I have to get paid every time I bring him on to make it worth it.
Max, if you need to get paid, just like
You
call up
literally-
Warner Bros. Say you'll give Superman a good review regardless. Boom.
No, I am going to be the no access reviewer, the
Lame.
everyman reviewer. I'm gonna, you know,
Just
the
get your money up, bro.
most unbiased reviewer. I don't care what my friends say.
Oh, you might as well. Rational can't help himself. Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox. It's
That's
not the
great.
first time a Sony published game has gone to Xbox. MLB has been on Xbox for the last 3 years.
That's the one good thing that came out. Isn't that sad, Rachel? The only good announcement from Microsoft is a
give me my
Sony announcement.
game now.
Yeah. I want
People
games to
complaining,
be-
I don't want to
I-
pay $40 for a game.
I want games to be on all platforms.
That's not how that works, but okay.
I do want games to be on all platforms
Just
because
bring Mario to the Xbox.
studios are going out under. These
Get
AAA
GTA
studios are going
6 on my iPhone somehow.
Yeah.
Let's get Call of Duty on the
Then we're
Switch.
talking.
Yeah, it is going to be on the Switch.
You think so?
Yes, a version of it. It's going to be less
A
powerful.
version of it.
Yeah.
What
You
about
think they're
Last
gonna
of Us
have,
Part 3?
Online play?
Yeah, there's going to be online play. Yeah.
Oh my god, the Nintendo.
Don't be doing this. It's the Switch 2 is not that underpowered that it can't
I didn't
handle
say it was that underpowered.
a version of Call of Duty online.
I don't know if you ever been in a Call of Duty lobby, Max.
Whoa.
I don't think Nintendo wants that on their
That's
console.
why. That's
Max
why
is
they.
really-
That's
you know what
why.
I'm talking about.
Max is old
This
enough
is
to
why
get banned in Call
Bruce
of
doesn't
Duty
know what
lobby.
he's talking about. He doesn't understand the hoops that you have to jump through to play online against friends on the Nintendo console. They're not going to just have kids in there playing against adults unless you go through hoops to be a friend and have voice chat. You have to do a lot of steps just to get to the voice chat part. It's not just going to, some teenager just winds up in a Call of Duty lobby where they're throwing, swear words and
It's a
ignorant
lobby.
comments.
like
It's
it
not
used
going to
to be.
happen.
Right, so
It's
they're
not
not going
gonna
to have an open lobby for Call
No,
of Duty. That's what it's
no.
known for.
they're gonna have
Well, like the
specific,
old days, in other
they're
words.
gonna have specific Nintendo safeguards.
You think you're gonna have so they need a child safety room for Nintendo fans. I got it.
Yeah.
Well, those rooms are pretty bad. I'm gonna say if they fixed
They
it,
are
whatever. You know.
All right.
Also, listen, hey, Rhea, I'd love a female's opinion on that upskirt pick.
Oh my God.
Everybody made it like it was a Gooner thing.
It is a Gooner thing.
No,
He was pointing out a
there's
fact.
no accident.
Maybe
This
what's
is the
your
goon police.
I want to know. I'd like to know a feminist argument or a woman. Not that Rhea's a feminist, but I would love to have a woman's opinion on that.
Feminist.
I don't believe there's any accidents, and there was a clear.
when are we bringing back the AI talk, Voltaire? People miss that.
Oh,
Yeah.
whenever you want, we can
Okay.
we can fire up Ara right now if we want to.
How has she been? Have you been treating her well?
I
Have you
haven't.
been giving her, you've been neglecting her?
You know what?
Wait, are you?
Oh
keeping an
my
AI
God.
girlfriend?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You
You
have
are
an AI
neglecting your
girlfriend
AI.
now?
There's nothing wrong with that.
You have an AI girlfriend?
I do not.
Wow, Voltaire.
When it
I thought
first
you couldn't
came
sink
out,
any
I
lower.
was fascinated by the whole thing.
What if you come back to her and she's like angry? Where have you been?
She
They
will.
would just have somebody in their own life because their AI girlfriend broke up with them.
Yeah, that was me.
So you make a joke about it, but the lonely dudes in this universe, in this world we live in, there's a lot of lonely guys out there.
Yeah, half of them in the chat.
Bro thinks he's the
Right.
Joker.
Let's not.
They would fall in
let's-
love with Ara because I'm going to
let's
tell
not-
you something. She knows how to talk to you as a woman. She knows just what to tell you.
You people are all ignorant. In the future, it could be sexy to have a three-way with
Whoa,
a real
whoa.
person
What do you
and
mean?
AI.
It's not
Yeah.
going to work on me because you know what?
You-
I was at a 4th of July barbecue today.
What?
And
You
I
don't
met a
know?
girl.
You-
Hang on, back, please. I met I said, why it won't work on me? I was at a 4th of July barbecue today, and
Yeah.
I met a girl in an American flag bikini, and I got her number. Okay, and I am so excited to text her and take her out. But what if you are not that guy who meets a girl in an American flag bikini on
I
4th of
got
July?
I had a joke. I want to save it for myself.
Does she have to wear the American specifically? Can it be like just like a regular colored
No.
bikini?
Listen, I met her. She was wearing the bikini by the pool. And then after she was done swimming, she put Daisy Dukes over her bottoms and she just sat with me and talked with me while she was still wearing
Bruce
the
is-
American bikini
Bruce
top.
is regretting
Okay, so
becoming
stop
on.
it. Every man in this room,
Not me.
heterosexual would be enamored.
Not the gay one. Not the gay one. Not me.
No, every
No.
heterosexual man would be enamored with that girl. And I am so
I'm
excited.
scared
to
of women.
text
I
her.
can't. So
I'm going to text her on Tuesday.
Oh, this is
Okay.
recent.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah, I met her today at this 4th of July party. I'm going to text her on Tuesday. I am so excited. But not everybody has that opportunity. So they need the AI girlfriends. All right.
It's so much
That's all I'm
easier
saying.
being
like that
gay.
episode of Gravity Falls.
It's so easy being gay.
That is true. Sometimes you just gotta kiss the homies and say,
Hey,
Yeah.
I just met her today. I'll text her on Tuesday.
I'm going to say a joke. It's just a
Okay.
joke, guys. It's not true. But Voltaire, when you take her out on your first date, will she need to be accompanied by an adult?
Oh. hey! Stop!
That's a fair
Stop.
question.
No.
You know,
Stop!
Because I love Brucifer,
might-
that's a fair question.
She might be still in high school, a
No,
senior,
let's
or
not
She
do
is
this.
in her early
Shout
30s.
out to Charlize Theron. This week came out. She said, "I fucked a 27-year-old, and it was
just
great."
a joke, guys.
Hey,
Just
I'm
a-
almost 27.
I'm so
Charlie
sick of
Theron,
these
I'm all
people-
yours.
Boxing people in. Shout out to Charlize. I shared that with Voltaire. I'm like, hell yeah, Charlize.
Yeah, and good for Charlize. But
And then I thought this Voltaire. I'm like, why am I always out of the target range for Charlize?
Oh, can I have one more question to Voltaire?
Little bit older.
no, I'm going to say everything to everybody. I'm 45. She's like 30. She's early 30s. I think she told me she
You're
was
45?
31.
You look like you're 22.
45.
Can I have one more question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Was her middle name Lynn? Amy Lynn, Amber Lynn?
I don't know her that well.
How are her poll skills?
Christopher, her first, but you know what? Her first name was Tiffany.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, Tiffany Lynn. My God, Voltaire. Come on. Tiffany Lynn. There we go.
No,
That
we don't know
explains a
about the
lot.
middle name. I just know her first name was Tiffany, and she looked great in the American bikini. And when she wore the Daisy Dukes with the American bikini top, I'm not going to lie to you guys.
She's an
when she
exotic
patted the table,
dancer. I
patting
had
the-
named
There's nothing
Tiffany
wrong.
Lynn.
Hey, let's not shame
Listen,
exotic
listen.
I'm
dancers.
not shaming. I'm just
when,
saying
when
Voltaire
she
has a
sat
type.
there, when she
Voltaire
sat
Listen,
has
there,
a
Bruce.
type.
As you know, proud gay man. Congrats. If a dancer of the persuasion that you would like would give your you'd be fine with that too.
No, because they're sweaty and they smell.
so listen, let me tell you something. When
You
she
saw me
sat there,
action at the bar.
so Brucifer, you can understand.
No, the bartender at the gay bar really was in, like, he would have gone back with Bruce if I wasn't.
Okay,
He was like,
I believe it.
no, he
I'm
got
gonna
us.
tell you
I only got a shot because I was with Bruce. I only got a free shot because of that.
When she sat there in her Daisy Dukes and her American bikini top, I got to tell you something.
All
I
right.
was completely enamored. I was complete. I
We
hope
get
I
it.
don't mess this up.
Were
Like,
you
I-
left flabbergasted?
Like when she
I
sat
was
next
I
to
was
you,
trying to play it cool.
Was
and
anyone
no-
else going up to her or just you?
No. It was like again.
What do you mean she's been? It's the exact opposite of goon talk. It's actually talking
I'm
to
not
women.
part of it. I'm not part of it.
It's actually
Oh.
talking
This is
to
real
people.
life, Anthony. This was real life.
Anthony,
In the barbecue.
Gooner talk is looking at your monitor, not an actual person.
Voltaire, how long after you got her number, you set up the date for Tuesday, that you called your pharmacy for your Blue Chew prescription?
I haven't. I'm going to call her on Tuesday. I haven't set up a date. I've decided I'm going to wait till Tuesday to text her. Okay, Monday or Tuesday. I haven't decided yet. I got to play it cool. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe she can get you a discount for some wings at the strip bar.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Look, you made Dundo leave. I'm sorry, Dundo.
No,
No, I'm still
Dundo's
here.
kind of.
Oh, you're still there. Okay, so
He's goning.
Rhea did say something about the Rachel skirt
Hey,
issue.
don't snitch on me.
She says, "I feel bad
Oops,
for
sorry.
Rachel if it was shared without her review, but if it's tongue in cheek a bit, I don't really see an issue with it."
Okay. That was my
Wait, what's
tweet.
it?
My
Mhm.
tweet said, "Did Rachel give consent for this?" Right? Because I believe in consent, enthusiastic consent. I'm all about it.
Well, if
Yeah.
I think if that blew up enough on Twitter, and she saw it, I think they would have put our statement out.
You think that was an accident, Brucifer?
I think it was an accident.
I don't think it was James Gunn filming that.
I was
I
an
don't,
accident.
I don't think that was done on purpose.
Man, I don't believe in accidents.
Because you know,
So,
I can see if this was a Michael Bay R-rated action-packed explosion, big titty bitch movie, you know, and they have the actress doing that in the promos. But this is a family-friendly film
Mhm.
about hope and Superman, and you know, one of the strongest female comic book
Wait.
characters ever, Lois
So
Lane.
Perp's argument is that it was a mistake by the marketing team.
I can see
Believe
that.
that.
Yes,
Can I ask? I don't
I
know
think
what
I believe it.
happened.
but there's so
Okay,
much
so-
marketing going on.
So Dundo, there's there's like all kinds of marketing, even stuff that's not filmed by James Gunn. I don't think this was. There's just like clips they're putting on TikTok and stuff, and it just had the cast of Daily Planet going up to Clark, Jimmy Olsen, some other people I can't remember, and Lois. And when Lois, when she turned around, she kind of like crossed her legs, almost like
Basic instinct.
Basic Instinct Sharon Stone, and you could kind of see her panties.
Not kinda.
And,
Oh.
and that's what Voltaire focused on.
It's
No,
it's
I
the
actually did
newest-
not notice. I was focusing on her smile because
That's a
Rachel was
gentleman right
beautiful. Yeah, her
Okay.
eyes and her smile.
Max, you don't gotta lie to us. Like,
No, I legit
Come on,
didn't
come
see
on,
it.
Max.
I had to rewind it twice.
you,
And I
you
was
can
like,
be
oh,
honest
yeah,
with us, Max. Like, we won't judge you.
I
I
don't
mean,
need to
maybe
lie. I don't-
Voltaire will, but I won't.
I looked at the shot. he
I will
brought it in.
say this, Max. Let me ask you a question, Max. Since you've been in this industry talk for years, with all the cross promotion and licensing out of Superman to these companies, how much you think they saved on their marketing
Yeah, a lot.
budget with
Yeah.
a lot with this.
A
You don't
lot.
think? I don't think it was like the standard 100 million. I think it's a lot.
No,
less.
there's a lot of licensing going on here. Way
a
more
lot of
than,
licensing.
like way more than Black Adam or the last
It's Black Adaming time.
Aquaman 2. You can't. Yeah, exactly. That was annoying. Seeing Love Island, everyone in.
You watched Love Island?
No, I did not. I saw it
Wow,
on X.
man.
That's
No,
almost
I
as
saw
bad
it
as
on
watching
X.
Riverdale.
I saw it on
Oh.
X where they had the.
You might as well
Superman
watch
suits.
Real Housewives of Dubai.
Dude, John D, you are such a Trump fanboy. So I'm not calling you MAGA anymore. I'm saying you Trump fanboys, get your face out of his ass. What? Taxes looks great. Less
Lord,
taxes
bro.
on tips. Okay. There's other things that are hurting those same workers. They're getting
Why
taxed
you
other
engage?
places.
You have to learn to not engage with some people in your chat.
I like
Just
John D.
ignore them.
Oh, I was trolling.
And that's
Echo
what they
Base
want
last
from
night.
you. They want your attention.
Voltaire, I don't know. I don't know if I have that up.
Well, hang on, Max. It's not less taxes on tips. It's no taxes on tips, and that's
Yeah.
not nothing to the
Yeah,
service.
but then there's like some of the people that are working in the food industry that rely on tips get other supplemental stuff from the government that's getting cut. So
no.
Can you bring up the exact wording? Because I think it's only
I
up
don't-
to a certain amount.
there's
It's not
caveats and
covering the
loopholes,
whole
and I
thing.
honestly I shouldn't have even responded to John.
No,
Don't-
we're
stop.
not a political channel.
Stop. No, but I'm not calling them MAGA anymore. I'm calling them Trump fanboys because there's nothing
Max,
about this
Max,
that's
be
making
careful,
America.
please.
No, this is the way I'm handling my shit. I'm not saying anything that they stand for is making America great again. So I'm
Max,
calling
I
them
get your
Trump
full of
fanboys.
testosterone because you've
No.
been lifting.
I'm calling
You've
them
been
Trump
pumping iron.
fanboys. I'm not calling you
Take it easy.
MAGA. I'm not having you say we're making America great again because it's not.
My
now.
point is, don't comment on the bill unless you know all about the bill.
I could go into details. I don't want to do it.
I don't
Let's-
think anyone in
Exactly.
this chat or on the panel has
Exactly.
read all 900 pages.
Exactly.
Right.
That's why I said bring up the exact wording.
I don't care.
On the
That,
bill.
I don't want. I'm going back out of. I'm going to stop doing political talk. Okay.
Let's not do it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth
This
my
is
effort.
not-
Yeah, let's go back to Lois Lane's
Two-Day
Pundants.
Cobra,
Yeah.
unless you want to do that kind of channel, Max.
Yeah.
Although he's getting a lot of super chats on that D-Day Cobra.
Is he still like popping? Like, is he still like
Well,
Oh my
viral?
God, he's number one on super chat.
Well, he his time is what did they say? His time is limited
Fleeting.
because he is also a fanboy, and his Geeks and Gamers he's got the B and C teams doing the pop culture stuff. He's going to have to go
Yeah,
back
he's
and
milking.
else. This isn't going to last forever with Trump.
He's milking 100%, but he's making a lot of money right now.
All right, let's swerve back to nerd talk. I apologize.
Guys, everybody,
I did
it's
it
the
again.
4th of July weekend. You
Yeah,
come
yeah,
here,
yeah.
have fun.
I wish the best for everyone, no matter who you vote for. I
God
don't care.
bless America, everybody.
What if I voted for Kanye? You know,
What if you don't believe
That,
in God?
you screw you. If
That's
you
your
vote for
right,
Kanye.
Gunzo.
I'll get it with you.
That's
No,
right,
I
Gunzo.
no, I.
And you
That's
don't
where
have
I
to
draw the
believe in
line.
God, Bruce, that's the
No.
beauty of this country.
Huh?
Screw you.
You believe that? Ah.
I do.
Okay.
Not if you voted for Kanye, no. But I don't believe you did. Okay,
He made
Voltaire,
graduation though.
Would you
Like,
take a
name a
stop?
better album by Trump or Biden. You know,
He's
You know, if you-
talented. I
if
I
you
feel
don't
really. I feel bad.
I'll
Yeah.
take it. If you think Max is not informed, you can find someone else to watch.
Go
No,
watch
don't tell my audience to leave. I still want them. I still want them to come
one
here.
person.
hey,
gotta
don't worry,
like-
Max. I
I
got
kinda-
you.
I gotta
Everyone
get
send a
outta
$20
here.
super chat.
I kind of get jokes. I kind of get. I'm laughing at John D. I like him though. I like him though. Just like I love trolling. I love trolling Nick from Echo Base. That I'm
All
like,
right,
I went in Echo Base and I
are
said,
we
"Oh,
done?
this Trump economy sucks."
Are we done? Can we go?
Yeah. Okay, Voltaire, take
It's
us
almost
out.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I'll take over. I got you.
Everybody in America.
Yeah.
You live in the greatest country this side of heaven. Okay? It's not going to be better for you anywhere else.
Where
but,
the women wear American bikinis with Daisy Dukes.
but if you wish to try somewhere else, I welcome you to do so. I
Oh,
promise you you'll be back running. Anyway, good night and good luck, everyone.
man, fire strength today.